I'm starting my hike at Iroquois Park on a beautiful Tuesday morning. This is a great morning for hiking. The sun is out, the birds are singing. Looking up the hill and I see a deer bedded down. It's a buck. It's a beautiful young buck. Looking around and I don't see any others. Now this one's getting up. He's not running off. He's slowly walking off. This buck is walking off to my left. And I'm hiking up a hill. I'm not going to follow this buck. I think he's down there crossing the gully. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he already crossed it. I see him walking over there. Just hiked up that hill. Now I'm going to head off in this direction. I just hiked down that hill. I know there are deer in this area, but they're not always easy to find. There's always a little bit of luck involved. I just like roaming around looking for them. I'm hiking down a hill and I found a doe bedded down, chewing her cud. I'm going to hike around her. This is where I found twin fawns last year. This girl is keeping an eye on me. I'm going to hike off in this direction. I recognize that doe. She has a lot of ticks around her eyes. I just hiked up that hill. I'm finished in this area. It's time to move on. I'm hiking down another hill. I'm getting ready to cross a gully, and that will be the last hill I hike up this morning. I'm making my way up this hill. I'm coming from way down there. Getting closer to the top. I made it up to Rita's Point, which means I'm almost up to the top. Just hiked up a very steep hill. I made it all the way up to the top. I'm finished with all my heavy duty hiking. Now it's time to go piddle around in Summit Field. The bumblebees are pollinating the thistle flowers. I'm on Top Hill Road. Now it's time to go piddle around in Summit Field. I found my favorite buck and his buddy up here in Summit Field. They're standing there staring at me. Two beautiful bucks. They're posing for me. I'm not going into the field and follow them. I'm getting enough good pictures and video from here. Where's this guy going? They're getting ready to walk in front of me. He's going back in that wooded area. And I think that's where this guy is going. They might be leaving Summit Field, top of the roads on the other side of those trees. He just disappeared. See his tail. Now they're gone. There's one of them. I do think they're getting ready to leave Summit Field. This is Top Hill Road. There's the other one. Or maybe they're just enjoying the shade. This one turned around. I was going to watch them cross Top Hill Road, but I don't think they're ready yet. I'm going back into Summit Field. I'm checking out this pond that's next to the rustic pavilion. The sun is out and I see the turtle is out. This is the yellow-bellied slider that I've been seeing in this pond. Turtles love the sun. They don't move much. I'm going to take off. I found some chicory next to the rustic pavilion. Still only seeing bees, bumblebees and honeybees on the milkweed flowers. No butterflies. See the groundhogs. I've only seen 2 so far. They just ran off. Something scared them. I see some eastern tiger swallowtail butterflies flying around. There's an eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly. I've seen a few flying around. There's one of the groundhogs. There's another eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly. Glad to see the butterflies flying around. There's quite a few of them. There's another groundhog. There's another eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly. I'm not seeing any butterflies on the butterfly weed. Seeing a lot of eastern tiger swallowtail butterflies flying around, and a lot of dark swallowtail butterflies flying around, but none of the dark swallowtail butterflies will land in front of me. I'm watching the groundhogs from the other end now. One of them just ran away. I was watching them from way up there. I'm doing a lot of piddling around in Summitfield. I'm spending more time up here than I had planned, but I'm getting ready to leave. I'm checking out the butterfly weed in this area. Don't see any butterflies, but I see bees. There's a bumblebee. The butterflies will show up eventually. I'm leaving Summitfield. I see Top Hill Road. I just passed through Sullivan Grove, and I'm taking the Corbley Trail down to the bottom. I'm walking on Rundle Road, and I can see my car over there. I'm parked at the golf course parking lot. It is time for this old man to go home.